Greetings, Internet. 'Tis I, your lawfully good Greg, and with me, as always, my chaotically good Rick, in the Greg and Rick podcast show thingy. I'm still not wild about the name. Well, it's too late for us to change it now, is it? Touche. But anywho, we're getting off topic with the introduction. Rick, tell our viewers what they're in for tonight. Okay. Write yourself Reddit and Twitter versus things are about to get a little spicy. As it's fight night. In one corner, Jesus and God. And in the other corner, there are challengers, Frosty versus Santa. Now, you may be wondering, how the heck did you come up with a concept like this? Simply put, a whole bunch of times watching Christmas films, especially on Hallmark. Whew. So anyway, I'm in favor of Frosty and Santa winning this 2v2 battle. Whilst I predict the giant guy in the sky and his magical baby are the ones who will reign victorious. And I think outside of your big vocabulary, you're an idiot. Hey, that's uncalled for, you pinhead. Nice shot, fire. Anywho, Greg, I'll let you go first. Why do you think a giant sky baby and the guy who you've never seen before but gets mentioned in media a lot should win this fight? Really? Just that simple. God giveth, God taketh. What? He can create life, he can take it away too. So you're saying that God and Jesus have the ability to create things and take from others. Sounds a little haphazardly selfish. Is that your only reason? Well, other than the elemental powers and all, and the immortality. That's like the main things that will keep these guys winning this fight. And you know why I think Frosty and Santa would win? Let me guess. Magic. Yeah, not only magic, but let me remind you, Santa knows his lumps of coal, doesn't he? Yeah, and what's so special about lumps of coal? Who says these guys wouldn't fling it like chimpanzees at Talladega? So wait, you're saying they would resort to that sort of low if they had been naughty? Okay. But then again, taketh, giveth. Did I neglect the fact that they both are magical beings too? No, because none of them are magical. So a guy who's made out of snow being able to walk, talk, and breathe isn't magical to you. Actually, yeah, that is sort of magical. And let me remind you again, just because you're immortal doesn't mean you can't be killed. Just remember what happened to Dracula and the original GC. What do you mean? Thorn Rose died in a cave, got chained up, and nailed to it. Does that ring a bell, Mr. Bibleman? Oh, you didn't. Yep, I went there. You went to the Cave of Testaments, and you set fire to it. Metaphorically speaking, of course, yes. Okay, so he would be able to take one of them down. But that still means he has one person left. I mean, still, the immortality thing, they just need something blunt or sharp, and probably covered in holy water to do some real impaling damage. Oh, okay, but then again, if they can create life, they can take it away, or cause elemental powers that could basically cause the snowman to melt, and leave Santa Claus retreating down someone else's chimney, or his own chimney. Okay, so you have a few good points, but still say that Frosty and Santa would win. And you, I will admit, had some key points, but I'm pretty sure God and Jesus would win. We need a third opinion but who can we get on such short notice?
Hey fellas, what, how's it going?
Drunky, what are you doing here?
I heard you guys say on, opinions, and I couldn't help but get in on the act.
Oh, compreago, man. Anywho, who do you think would win in a fight? Jesus and God, or Frosty and Santa?
Well, I think all four of them would die to each other in some way.
So you're saying it would be a draw?
Yup. They all counteract each other in some way.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh well. But we can still leave our audience up to decide who would win. Oh boy. I hate to know what sort of can of worms we've opened up. But anyway, Greg, I think we shouldn't forget one thing. What? This is how we're wrapping up the year. Oh yeah, should all acquaintance be forgot, and rest in pieces all those we've lost in 2024. You will be missed dearly, and you will not be forgotten about. Actually, I think we did a good show this time. Hey, not as good as episode 1, but we're getting better. Anyway, I hope to see you on the next episode of Greg and Rick Podcast Show thingy. I still think we should change the name. I mean, new year, new us. Look, we already settled on this name. There's no going back now. Dag nabbit.